Hello everyone, welcome to my channel, and today I'll be showing you tips and tricks and best advices for a game called Cities Skylines. I like a lot to play simulators of cities, so I was playing SimCity for a long time when it came for older computers, and so I like those games where you can manage and build city like your own land, like you want. And I must say that City Skylines is real successor of SimCity. Real successor, but last SimCity was not so good. Okay, today usually I don't make videos of big games like this. I like to make videos of browser games that are so-called, I would call them pearls or diamonds on internet and good to play, so you can check them on my channel, my other browser games that I play. But I must share my advices for this game City Skylines that I've been playing for over 1 year. So I was thinking, why don't I make video it and show you how game looks like and show you advices that I collected for some time that I've been playing this game. Okay. And to not bother you with my chit chat, I'll be showing you and telling you now best advices for City Skylines. And at end of this video I will launch rocket to show you how it looks like. Okay, so for now my advice would be, if you have like this some river, then you must be careful with building water pumps, because if you build them a lot, then water will not flow, as you can see. Let me show you what will happen if I turn them on. I learned this on hard way because I didn't understand where does all water gone. Because as you can see, here are no water at all, and I checked all is good, but I have a lot water pumps through river and they pump all water, and then there was no other part of water, and then pollution is gone. Here, as you can see, my sewage, if you don't have nice flow at river, then they going to city, and you must be careful. For example, if you place water pumps here, where is for example, let's place it here, where is toxic water, so to say, from sewage, and let's connect it with rest. Okay, let me show you. So you will be now see how people will gonna be sick. So you mustn't place water near toxicated water. As you can see, red is toxicated, and there you can see with this button pollution, you can see average drinking water pollution and percent. So if there is even 1% pollution of water in your town, then you have a lot sick people. A lot sick people. Even 1% can make disease all over your city. So you must be careful where you put water pumps. Also advise you to build as many bridges as you can to traffic flow constantly. With also good thing is industry. Here you can see, for example, where is best for forest, for oil or filter. For example, here is my farms. Okay, so now we'll be shortly see how people gonna be sick. And you, no matter how many hospitals you have, you can't cure them all. So you must be careful where you place your water pumps, or your city will be almost destroyed. Everyone will be sick and leave your town. Okay, let me show you. And as you can see, water here is lower because my water pumps here are working. So best thing to place water pumps for your water to take is to make very far away from each other. For example, one is here and one is here and one is here, for example. So to not run out river from water, so to still be flowing of water somehow. But the best thing to do is to place water pumps on some lakes, for example, like this, because there are always water and never run out water. I got lucky to have this map with lake, or otherwise I would not have enough water for my town at all, because here doesn't go enough water. For example, let me turn them all to show you how flow will go. I also do not advise you to build dams that produce electricity, because they produce very low electricity, so not very useful, and prevent the water goes. So I advise you to, as soon as possible, unlock nuclear power plant to build them. And for example, something interesting to show you, you can watch your match. Watch match and football. So like zoom like in, for example, as you can build stadium, you can build, let me show you where you can build stadium. Here it is built, and you can watch football. It is very interesting to watch it. Just zoom in, maximum zoom, and watch. And you can see also when they score goal, your team and opposite team or you. So game is now started. For example, this. Not many different actions how to score goal, but very interesting to watch. You never know who gonna win. And to increase chances to score goal is to, I advise you to, as you can see, text here to raise the odds to winning match. If you turn, I turn them all. Higher security, not very expensive. and by spending money on training young players, the team has increased the odds to win. So all to be turned, but don't worry, these expenses are only valid and count when game is on. So when game is not on, there is not playing any game, then you don't have these expenses. Also you can ride with every and you can ride and see your city. Okay, let me show you something more. What more? What I wanted to show you. Let me see. Sick people, 3%. Soon they all be sick, and you will see how my town is going to be destroyed. But don't worry, I have saved. Let me make a few more to make them sick faster to show you how town will be destroyed. And then we soon will launch rocket to show you. There is now I wanted to unlock all buildings. As you can see, many buildings I didn't unlock, but now my goal is to unlock all buildings, and for some buildings you need to unlock them, you need to do a lot of things. Come on, and as you can see, people are sick at this around buildings. As you can see, clicking here, citizens 6. That is happening also, as I told you, when you have 1% drinking water pollution. So you must be very careful for that. Also you must plan what part of city is congested with big traffic, and build these roads. This is these roads, and so to traffic go flow. Yes, that I wanted to tell you that tip and tricks about space launch. So rocket can't be launched if there is enough resources collected at it. So there is some problem if you have a lot big traffic in your city, then resources for your launch site will not come very fast, and then will be reset to 0. And as you can see, one was cancelled because enough resources to collect for launch site were not collected on time. But don't worry, it takes a lot of time to collect, so you must be careful. That often happens when here traffic is condensed and there is traffic with supplies for launch site can't come very fast, and so time run out. And as you can see, this green scroll will reset and then go from start. So if you see you can't come to green to launch site, this green come to 100%, that means not all resources came. So then you must or move somewhere else or make roads a lot bigger so resources come. For launch site you need a lot of resources. As I I can't now remember, but I think you need also uranium and some other resources. I think also oil you need, but you can get resources for launch site by making cargo harbor. Then you will get resources for your launch site. They came from ship, and you can launch rocket, and when you launch rocket, a lot of people will be happy. Also, I wanted to show you that one also advice. That is advice. As you can see, there is demand for residential area, commercial area, and industrial area. So I advise you that is I'm learned on hard way. I built very fast residential area. I built it very fast, and that made big problem for me. So for example, if I build like this, many residential area, then over some time there will be different between old and young people. So if you build a lot this space with residential area, and they all build houses, for example, and so if you build, so I want to say, if you build very fast your city, there will be gap between old and young people, as you can see here. Where are there? No, it's not there, right? And here it is. So best advice you, when you build city, that is almost, you must do always like that, to build small parts of residential area, so not many of it at one time. So build like this part and wait to build residential area, wait to build, and after some time, oh, my friend play Warframe. Maybe I'll join him later. So build by little residential area. That is the point of city skylines. If you build them very fast, then you will have very big gap between, very big difference between seniors and younger people, and will happen and you will get in situation when you have a lot people that are old and dying, and you will not have enough crematorium or cemetery to collect them. So you must build little by little residential area. But for commercial and industry, you can build as many as you can. For example, I can build them as many as I can and nothing will happen. But residential area, you must be careful. So build little by little part of city, for example like this, and wait to this be built, and after that build some commercials, so to raise demand for residential zones. And our team was win. As you can see, everyone happy. Also, I wanted to tell you advice about winning. As you can see, I was won all matches so far because I turned these things on. And I wanted to tell you that you can get a lot money from winning matches, as you can see. That is big money. As you can see how many totally I get. That is a lot. That is really a lot. But matches don't happen often, like once a year about, but very big money you can get. Also ticket prices, I put them to lowest, to don't cost too much, so many people visit, and when your team won, all people in city will be happy. Okay, what I wanted more to show you about advices. Yes, best transport is subway. Subway, as you can see, here is subway. You can build them metro or say metro. That is these green lines. Those are best thing transport in game because it goes underground, so I advise you to build most of them. As you can see here how many passengers I have. Buses are not so good because if you have large traffic in your town they will go very slowly, and ferry, for example, if you have rivers, why not? But if you have problems with river flow, then they will be stuck and can't move. Soon I will be showing you how launch rocket looks like. As you can see, we have a lot of people diseased. That is from drinking water that is polluted. Also, I wanted to show you educations also. I advise you to not have many educated people because you need uneducated people for some jobs. But they also as you can see, I have 7 overeducated workers that can still work on jobs that requires uneducated people. But you need also uneducated people because they found job very easily. So I advise you to not build many educations buildings, just few, and always build to have enough university. As you can see, university is in green for me. What I wanted more to show you, yes, there is in every map there is also connection with railway, and I advise you to build. This is this is cargo train terminal. I advise you to build them somewhere where will easily come those cargo. As you can see, I turn it on. They are coming, and they going with resources to your commercial buildings. So also you have, where you build cargo terminal, you need to have good connections of roads, so they come on time and sell goods. And also you get resources, you can get also resources for its launch site from cargo train terminal. As you can see, resources are coming from it, and you can see my traffic is not so good, but it works. It proven that it works. Also, what I wanted to show you, some advices about land value. green is best. The more green you have, then level up of your residential buildings and commercial buildings will be higher level, and you have a lot more money you will get. Also, land value is very high near shores. As you can see, near shores very high because it's green. Also, I wanted to show you some more advice about what I want to show you. Yes, where your tourist came, I advise you to build where for example harbor where come tourists. As you can see, passengers. I advise you to connect these so-called tourist buildings with bus stations or some other transport stations, so they go to other part of your town. Okay, that I think I told you all that is essential for your successful gameplay. Airport is not so important. You can build it. As you can see, I built it in center of city, in center of my city, so plane will not crash on buildings at all, and will come easily passengers directly in my city town. So I already make this video a lot big. I hope it helped you at least little. I hope at least little helped you. And if you need some help, please leave a like and comment, and I will try to help you. Also, let launch rocket for end. Just click launch rocket and enjoy in launching rocket. It needs some time to launch, but don't worry, it will be launched. You can zoom in to see. Now it can't. Woohoo! Also, you can pause and click on rocket. As you can see, let me see some from different angle, and just click here, and you can see all your city from rocket, how it goes. And everybody, as you can see, is happy for it. Let me zoom out. And it goes. Really beautiful. Yes, it didn't go very far. But this is one point of view that is very rare to zoom out so big. So just click on rocket, and you can see your town very zoom out, where you can't see otherwise. It's like Now it's looking like it's burning my town, and it's gone to space. And that would be it for my video. I already make this video a lot bigger. In other videos I will be trying to show you in other videos more tips and tricks about city skylines. And also you can check on my channel other videos of games that I call so pearls or diamonds in browser oriented games that are not so popular, but I think it is very nice to play and meet very nice people in clans. So go to my channel if you want and see other videos, and if you need some help about this game or other games, feel free to leave comment, and of course leave like and subscribe for some little support for me if you like what I do. Every support is nice. So that would be it for now. I hope this video was helpful for you, and see you next time. Bye.